And then will it start is the question. Okay, it did. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Alrighty, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sorting the characters of Honkai Star Rail into different uh, categories. So far, I've been thinking about this. I've been my fully gay, like expanded genders, bi, pan, omni, that kind of thing. Wasn't sure what else. Obviously, like Ace and Arrow are going to be on there somewhere. And then gasp, a child. But I also wonder about um one sec here, y'all. Let me just grab this. Why isn't YouTube doing the thing? Aha. Hi, okay. But what I think I want to do first is be so like guess a child and then doubles, but I think I want to put it in just like a like first. I think what I'm gonna do is just separate queer. So like and then we'll put maybe like I'm not sure, but like borderline queer. You know? Um Oof. Also, it is very hot, and if y'all are hearing like noises, it's because my window is open. So it is. It is warm. It is hot. Okay, so first we'll do. Let's add one. Add row above. And then we'll go not queer. Let's change the color. White. No, black. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, good thing we can read that. Gray. How's that? Hello, hello, hello! How's it going, Kakabasha? So what I'm doing... You're also a June birthday? Happy birthday! Oh my gosh, 20? Oh my god, I'm old, I'm ancient. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That sounds so fun. I am. My birthday's not till the end of the month. But. Happy birthday! Yay! So, what I'm doing is I'm taking characters from Star Rail. I need my husband, I'm a simple man. You know what? Fair. Um, and valid, to be honest. Um, so what I'm doing is I'm taking these characters from Star Rail, and I was gonna sort them into different categories of like queerness. So originally I was gonna be like fully gay, many genders, bi, pan, omni, all that. But first, in order to simplify that, what I'm gonna do is separate them into oh, you're queer of some flavor, you're probably queer, and then like I really don't think you are, or child, or like like SPs or and stuff. So Clara, let's just put child, hook, child. Sushang, I think, is like supposed to be like young adult, but I'm just gonna put child. Uh, Misha, child. I don't know anything about these two, so sorry. Um, let's. Okay. Yeah, where are all the Trailblazer ones? Because we can get those. Okay, Yunli's a kiddo, right? You get all the Trailblazer ones in there. Chibi child. Chibi definitely child. Uh, um, then Stell, and then like Blade and Himiko, and then like this Dan Hong are all. Payla's a kid, right? She's like 16. Bailu, kid. Yanchin, kid. Who do you think Stell's borderline? Okay. She's not a kid, is she? I don't know. Hmm. Cause like she has a job, but like kids can have jobs. You're a double. Oh, you're a double. You're a double? Hmm. Who else? Who else? Who else? So we've got. Is Arlen a kid? They're a kid in my head, you know? Um. Da, da, da. March is another special one. Oh yes, where's baby Herda? Little Herda's there. So I think we got those out of the way for now. If I come across more. Oh, yeah, for sure. She definitely is. There's nothing. You can't make a character just inspired by the trans flag and have them be like straight, you know? Okay, so let's start. So these are like kids or like doubles or like I don't know much about. So let's also add Archer and Saber into there because I don't know. Okay, so um let me think here. I also have a glass of wine that I'm going to be sipping on, but also water because it's like 90 degrees, and for whatever reason, my housemates are like, but it's really not that hot. It is though. It is though. So, like, it's 90 degrees. Why did we turn off the air conditioning? I think I'm dying. Okay. So, queer for sure. Queer for sure. Queer for sure. And I know I'm talking like sexualities, romantic orientation today, but like I'm still counting like gender diverse. So you think she's borderline? I don't know, man. She kind of gives me ace energy. Maybe like pan romantic ace. But dude, yeah, he's not straight. She's not straight. He's pretty queer. Damn, are there? I'd say she's maybe borderline. I don't know her too well. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You had a whole thing with Cocolia. Gepard gives me like very like ace energy. Natasha, I'm sorry, your boobs look like balls. Like, straight girls don't do that. Sampo, very queer. Alright, good night, Kakovasha. I don't know, I feel like, I know she's not a kid, but I feel weird, like, I feel like she's kid-like. Tingyun, borderline. Jingyuan, he's fruity, but in maybe like a, you know, sparkling water type of way. Good night, happy birthday again. He's fruity, but in like a sparkling water type of way. Like he's, sorry, just took the longest drink from my water bottle ever. Okay, because he's like, fruity but bland, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Blady, your whole thing is being... Not his whole thing, but, you know. Hello, Sansa? Hi, baby. Hi, love. Do you want to say hi? My cat has reappeared from the windowsill. Hi, sweetheart. You're very soft. Do you want to say hi? You sound like a squeaky toy. But that didn't. Say hi. A little louder. You guys hear her? She's so cute. I love her. She's my precious little baby. Okay. Luca, I don't know. Borderline. I'll assess again in a little bit. You know? Bushman, yeah, she's a whole ass fruit tree. Lynx is a kid. Or like, kid on the edge of adult. I'm still not comfortable with it. Jingliu, yeah. Topaz, oh yeah. Yep. Waha, I feel like... Is she a kid? I don't think she's a kid, but I feel uncomfortable sorting her. You know what I mean? So we'll just put her in that category. Argenti, oh dear God. If he is not queer, neither am I. Hanya. Yeah. May. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ratio? Yep. Straight. Borderline. Oh, look. Black Swan. One of the biggest lesbians in the game. Sparkle, absolutely queer. Okay. Also, these are not in, like, most queer to least queer, or in, like, any order. It's just this category. Acheron? Yep. Oh, yes, definitely. The straightest character in the game. I'm kidding. Unfortunately, he seems very, very gay and not quite into... He's my type, but I don't think I'm his type. Robin literally has a lesbian flag on her face, so... Boothill? You can't tell me that guy is straight whatsoever! Firefly? Mm-hmm. Jade gives strong lesbian energy. Very strong lesbian energy. However, I would not be surprised whatsoever if Jade is actually like ace. Or like maybe even on like the aromantic spectrum as well. That would not surprise me in the slightest. She's so like, oh, JoJo is so gay. Maybe not gay, but like Fei Xiao. Whew. I don't know about Alicia. I don't really know about Mozart. Oh my god, rap is so queer. Sunday, very, very queer. I don't. Did I. Okay, so I put Dingy. So, like, Fugue is. Since Fugue is a double, we'll put her there. Thirda, are you kidding me? She's a witch. That's not straight girl shit. Aglaya, definitely gay. Oh, yeah. Also very straight, along with his most totally platonic best friend. No, I'm kidding. So gay. So queer. Casterus is very ace coded, I feel like. Anaxa, I don't know, man, but I want his gender. Thank you. I think Hyacinth might be my first, like, mentally that I'm like, I could see her being straight character, you know? Like, I think Hyacinth could be. I'm going to actually turn up my gain just a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little better. Cypher here. Definitely queer. Oh, Hycelins and Saridra. Yep, they're queer. Hmm. Okay, and Sparksy's a double. Double, but not double, but we'll say double. Okay, Cyrene, definitely queer. Dahlia, oh my gosh, she's so gay. Yao Guang, super queer. Ashvale gives maybe a bit of straight energy, but he also kind of gives off some, in my eyes, he really kind of gives off some asexual energy. Like neurodivergent, asexual, I think. And I don't really know about Evanescia, so we'll put her in borderline. So all in all, we have one. And I'm like, I don't think so. Okay, let me look. So now I'll take these characters. And then... So I understand as an ace, as someone who is asexual on the ace spectrum, I am curious as to what we... Like, how I'll sort this, because, like, I'm bi, but I'm also ace. And I'm also NB. So, like, I could go in, like, this category, or I could add, like, a ace category. Or maybe also, like, a romantic. Let's add another. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, add row below. Ace spec. Yeah. Nope, that's wrong. This needs to be green. This needs to be lore accurate. Where's the purple? What's more that purple? Hello, Osha. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Are you doing good? You say hi? You're okay. She always sounds mad. Actually, I saw a video and I sent it to my mom, actually, of a cat. You know how cats, like, they'll come up to you and, like, butt their head against you and then, like, rub their body against you? I saw a video of a cat doing that and hissing at the same time, and I was like, I think that's Osha. I think that's just you! So I think fully gay, many genders, ace, arrow. Let's act like an arrow ace as well. Arrow ace. Let's make that one orange. This one can be purple because money. And then this one can be pink because gay is pink. In my brain, gay is pink. Okay, so. So, like, ace spec, I'm thinking ace plus a different romantic orientation. Arrow is a romantic spectrum plus, like, a different sexual orientation. Arrow ace, somewhere on that, whether or not they date, that's, like, their whole, that's, like, it, depending on the character, you know, but, like, fully gay, like, fully lesbian. Like, I think, where's Dahlia? I think the Sansa? I think the Dahlia is a good example of a character who's fully gay. Where's she at? Where the fuck is Dahlia? Where am I missing? Right here. Okay, so let's. I think she'd be full gay. I think Sampo would be many. I feel like Silverwolf is somewhere ace-y, maybe arrow ace. I think the Trailblazers. I'm trying not to encourage bad behavior. March, I think, pretty damn gay. I think Don Hung, although I do think he likes men, I do use more ace. Seem pretty ace. Himiko. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to come here? You want to sit in my lap? No? Well, I don't know. I know, Sansa, I know. So I don't know about Himiko because she seems very, like... Let's come back to her. Well, seems a little aromantic to me. Bronya maybe... I just tried to picture Sela, like, dating a man and I couldn't. Branya, also, I think, lesbian, and then I think Serval somewhere on the multi-gender liking spectrum. I think Gepard might be ace spec. Yukong is somewhere in between here. So maybe we'll come back. Okay, Aventurine fully gay. I don't see him as bi or pan or whatever. He likes boys. Argentity gives me heavy ace energy. But is it ace or arrow ace? I'm gonna just put in an ace for now. Hanya, I'm gonna move back down to borderline. Does anybody have thoughts on this? I am quite intrigued to see what y'all are thinking. It is something I find interesting. I say let's definitely lesbian. I also think Blade also kind of gives me ace energy, but I'm gonna put him more in maybe like a bi pan omni category for now. Not that you can't be both like ace, arrow, and these, but like generally, Black Swan seems pretty lesbian. Acheron, pretty lesbian. Maybe like she'd find. Here's my thing. I think Acheron would just say she's a lesbian, even if she's been attracted to like NBs before. You know, like she just seems like the type of person that's like round up. You know, and that's totally fair. Ruan-Mei gives very strong ace vibes. What? No. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Hello, I am back. Okay, Ruan-Mei, I think, is more Arrow than Ace. And I think that, okay, well, Robin has a lesbian flag on her face. Boothill gives me, I don't know if he's Ace or Arrow or... Okay, Ace. Now here's the question, should I put Jade? Because I think Jade likes girls. She's sapphic for sure. But here's the question. Lots of purple. Me and my pride pigs. Lots of purple. NB, Ace, and Bi. Just so much purple. Lots of things going on here. So, like, Jade, I think, is probably mostly Arrow Ace. Or doesn't date much. doesn't really care to date much, but knows she has allure and uses that. She's a very, very smart woman. Could like multiple genders. I don't know. I'll put her there for now. We should see. I think Finance bi. That's my headcanon is Finance bi. I think Mighty might be like Pam, but like heavily leaning towards men. Yeah, like Firefly I think is bi. Which one gives me a romantic energy? Who was it? There was, I forget. Gosh, who was it? Was it Trixie and Katya? Or was it like Smosh? Two very different things. One of, I think it was one of those groups where like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, insanely asexual energy. And like, yeah, yeah. Uh, wow. Those are two very, very different groups. Smosh and Trixie. I mean, well, both pretty queer, but like Sparkle, I think, might be aromantic or ace, but still like a little bit like she can get it. So I'm gonna say well, maybe she's Arrow. Because it's not like Arrow overrides like bi. And it's not like bi overrides Arrow necessarily. I mean, it depends on the person. Not like overrides, but like there are definitely days when I feel more ace, and days when I feel more. Where'd she go? There are definitely days when I feel more ace, and definitely days when I feel more bi. But like, I feel like Sparkle's got like pet like lizard, and she's just chill with it. Oh, we know Cyrene is lesbian. Alicia, very gay. Um, Casterus, Abro Ace, I think. Thirda, Abro Ace. Ace. Bye. She could be like an Arrow Ace bi, couldn't she? I ask it like a question as if I don't know. I know you can be Arrow Ace and like also like kind of bi. I'll put her in bi for now, like bi Pam something. I don't know. I can't do a good Herda impression, so please, dear God, I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I've had a glass of wine. This is why. Uh, she'd be like, man, ew. I think she's much more occupied with like her experiments and her whatever hyperfixation. She kind of goes for the dopamine I feel like. So for that reason, I think I'll put her maybe in Ace. Aglaia, lesbian. ratio. Debating between like fully gay and like I don't think he likes men. Does anyone else have an opinion? Put it back. Wrap it so ace. So arrow ace. Sunday, I don't know, but I'm just gonna put him in arrow ace because even if he, well, it's attraction, not action, right? Like, but I feel like he really needs to figure himself out. I think he's definitely ace spectrum for sure, so maybe I'll put him there. Gallagher, like, isn't real, but is, but, well, I guess none of these people are real. I think Anaxa is very aromantic, kind of asexual. I feel like him and Aglaya were kind of like each other beards. They got married and then got divorced, and he's like, actually, I like girls. Sorry about that. Max is like, oh, thank God.
What about third row seats?
What is going on? What? Is the audio choppy? Why is the audio choppy? I don't like that. What? Hold on. I'm gonna restart this again and wanted. Can I? Is that better? What the fuck? Has my mic been like this whole time? I am so sorry. Oh fuck. Where the? Okay, I'm gonna.
Cars nationwide. Auto Navigator makes it easy to find.
We'll just mute that. We will just mute that, I guess. I don't know where the ad is coming from. Cause it's not one of the ads on my screen right now. So sorry, I guess sound alerts aren't gonna be working. Saridra, definitely gay. Cypher, lesbian. Definitely lesbian. Like, there was something in that Seal Slammers event where she was like, me with a man? Or something like that. That was funny. I like it. I love Cypher. She's just kind of a goof. But like... You know who Cypher reminds me of? And maybe I'm gonna get a little bit roasted for this. Cypher kind of feels like the Tyrion Lannister of the Chrysalis. Like, people are like, oh yeah, that one? And she's actually, like, super smart and has done a lot to, like, help people. Is that crazy? Guys, Game of Thrones is my favorite TV series of all time. All time. Okay. Evanescia seems pretty queer-coded. Like, she'd like girls, but she feels more Aro Ace to me. I don't know if Hanya's queer. Borderline. Jingyuan, definitely fruity. Definitely, like, I think multiple genders for him. So I know that, like, trauma can change people and, like, orientation, and their orientation is still valid, okay? I understand that. I think... Is there another fucking ad? Where are these ads coming from? Like, where am I hearing this from? What even is this? What the... What the heck? Anyway, I didn't tweet that I'm live. I'm going to do that really quick. I'm apparently listening to a song right now. Live on Twitch right now. HTTPS twitch.tv/Aventurines Yacht. Ugh. He's beautiful. Sorry, I just opened Twitter and there's a wonderful picture of Aventurine. Beautiful drawing. So I had to comment on that, of course. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. I don't remember where I was. Okay. Himiko feels like an ace lesbian to me. Maybe. Does she? I don't know. Gallagher might be pan. Hi, Sansa. Do you want to say hi to the people? Hi, loves. Say hi. You smell like bonfire. Is that why my breathing hurts? Is your bonfire? I'm all sweaty, and her hair is sticking to my face. People with beards. How do you do it? Not like, oh, I'm totally straight type of beard, but like facial hair beard. How do you do it? This might be controversial. Linksha, I feel like, gives lesbian vibes, but is actually not queer. I don't know, those hot Cheeto hands, though, those are pretty gay. Let's make a new category. Let's add... I don't know, but not straight. Yeah, I think that's a good idea to add. I feel like that's decent. We'll make that blue, because that's a fun color. Woo. Modeling shits, I don't know, but not straight. Facial might be bi, but I think I'm gonna put her in the... bi. I can't see Fei Xiao dating a man. Could see Fei Xiao, like, falling in love with, like, either a woman or, like, an NB. You know? Not a man, though. Another ad for cars! That's so fun. It's not so fun. Are you guys hearing it, or do I still have it muted? I think I still have it muted. Beautiful. Okay. Yukon. Bi or pan or omni. You might include some NBs in that. I don't know about men, but NBs for sure. NBs and ladies. Here's where I might get flamed. Okay, first of all, this is not what I was going to say. I'm going to get flamed for. Kafka, lesbian. Jingliu gives me ace energy. She gives me ace lesbian energy, but she does give me ace energy. Which I wouldn't say is fully gay. Because ace is not fully gay. Generally. Depends on the person. Everyone identifies differently, blah blah, like that kind of disclaimer stuff. Okay. Topaz? I don't know if Topaz would like a guy. Maybe. Maybe she would. She has the potential. Why the honks? People? Natasha feels ace to me. Ratio feels a little bit Aero, maybe a little ace. I'm not sure, but I'm headcanoning that he would identify more with, like, the pan or omni or bi part of himself more than the ace or Aero. I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna excuse me. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, I'll go on with these. Full sunset flag. Sparkle. I don't know, I'm not straight. Let's move this category up. Okay. Quinifin, I feel like, is pretty bi. I don't think Jojo likes girls, but I think he might like NBs. I don't know, Himiko. Okay, borderline queer. Let's look at this. Let me think here. Moza, I feel like might. Oh, hi! Did you knock the nail polish off the table? Yeah. Sansa? My LGT? My little gray tiger? I'm the bee. You guys can fill in if it's for bi or for bitch. What do you think? You go kitty? Don't go kitty. Oh yeah, you go kitty. Sorry, we're taking a cat petting break, aren't we, Sansa? We are. I love you. Mwah. You want to get down? Okay. She like comes up for like 2 seconds and is like, I want to be your friend. And then she's like, I'm good for now. Which, like mother, like daughter, you know. What are you doing? You're so cute. Okay. Lucia feels just pretty fucking gay. Hmm. I don't know, but not straight. Mozza could. No. I don't know, but not straight. Hanya feels a little ace to me. Ashvale definitely feels ace to me. Maybe Abro ace, but definitely ace. Luca! I'll put him in the multiple genders category. Asta's multiple, I think. What are you doing? You got your claws out, but in like the lightest possible, tickliest way possible on my foot. You goofball. I love you. You want attention? Meow. You want petted? One of my favorite things about Sansa is no matter what I say, she'll go or like, are you okay? Do you want to come outside? Are you hungry? Want some food? And then Osha will be like, do you want food? And she'll be like, and she'll screech. But Sansa's responses to everything is pretty short. I love her. Izan in 2007, I was in your feed. Ta-da! Hello! I'm so glad I was in your feed. I think. Should I be glad Should I be glad I was in your feed? Should I be? Do you like hats? Generally? Please respond. Please still be on here. Until then, enjoy the clinking of nail polish. No, I'm gonna move those. Mozza, I feel like, is kind of like a Katya, right? Like, he's kind of like, well, I'm gay, but like, technically on paper, I'm bi. Like, he's definitely like 90, at least 90% likes men. Occasionally, women are NBs. But like, mostly men, but I'll still put him in the bi category because I don't. What's going on here? I am sorting Honkai Star Rail characters into my headcanons. Headcanons? Yeah, I think. Of, what I think their, like, queer identities are, sexuality or romantic orientation-wise. And I understand that queer is not just, like, sexuality and romantic orientation. I am queer myself. I'm a biromantic asexual who's NB, but I'm not counting like gender identity in this. So first I sorted all the characters into either I don't know them very well, or they're like SPs, so like a bunch of the extra trailblazers, or they're children. So those are gasp, a child, and doubles. And then first I sorted them into queer, not queer, and borderline queer, and then once I got them into the queer, borderline, not queer, now I'm sorting them into further categories of what I think their orientation is. What's a headcanon? It's like not official. It's kind of like what I believe they are. So it's not outright said like necessarily like Black Swan, for example, is a lesbian, but I think she's a lesbian. So my headcanons would be like me, Snazzy, thinks X, Y, and Z. Like I think of Venturine as a gay man. Headcanon is what I think in my head. Canon is like official in the lore, which Star Rail doesn't do official in the lore sexualities, really, so yeah. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you think what I'm doing is cool. Middle school me in 2007 would have loved to hear that. 2007? 2008. 2008 would have loved to hear that. The canon in your head. Yeah, the canon in my head. You know those little like clowns getting like launched out of cannons in circuses? That's essentially what's going on in my brain all the time. What net they fall into, that's where I'm sorting them. I'm some thoughts I think could perhaps stay inside and not come out of my mouth. And maybe I'd be better for it. You were born into Here's the thing, is I'm like, oh my god, you were born in 2007. I'm like, oh my god, you're tiny. Because in my brain, I'm like, you're still 3. But then I'm also like, oh my god, it's 2026. You're fully an adult. And I'm also only like 10 years older than you. Like, it's really not. Like, the older you get, the less of an age difference is seen between like friends and stuff. And it's like, I'm like, holy shit, that was 20 years ago. And then I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. But you know what? More power to you. Years ending in 7? Apparently, pretty good years for being born. I myself was born in 97. I don't, yeah. Almost 19. Ooh! To quote Taylor Swift, don't you think 19's too young to be played by your daughter? Sorry, everything is a Taylor Swift reference to me. Taylor Swift and Star Rail. I think maybe Ting Yoon, I'm not really sure. Ting Yoon, maybe Aero Ace? But like, I don't know, not straight. Himiko, I'm not sure, but she's definitely queer. You know? 18 and 15 feels a lot, but not 25, 22. Oh. The brain does develop after 18. I think that study that said, like, oh, the frontal lobe isn't done developing until you're 25, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they just kind of stopped that study at 25 for most of the participants, so it could develop past 25 too, but like, and I think it also depends on school, because like when I was a senior in high school, I was friends with people who were only a year younger than me, but they were like 2 grades younger than me. And they weren't even a full year younger than me. But like, it does get like weird, I think. But yeah. Smart? That's smart. What's smart? Are you calling me smart? I would appreciate that. But I'm also genuinely curious as to what you're thinking. Because, like, 18 is like senior in high school, 15 is freshman in high school. That's a huge difference. But 25 and 22 is like, pretty similar, I feel like. Oh my god, YouTube is older than you. Oh my god, that's so. What? Wow, I really don't like that I'm becoming like the person that's like, oh my god, you're so young. I remember when I was your age. I don't like that I'm becoming that person. Ugh. Like you said, they had stopped the study after 25 years. That's smart. Oh. Wait, I'm smart or stopping the study was smart? I don't really feel particularly smart, but I like to think I'm not the stupidest. Just to make this conversation. Flips my hair about me. Okay, now I'm gonna go through these guys and see what if I feel like changing any of them. Fully Gate, Dahlia, super lesbian. March, definitely lesbian. Seela could not see dating even a man or a very feminine NB. Rania, definitely lesbian. Venturine, one of the girls. Fully at all the girls' sleepovers. High Sealand's so gay. I think. Oh? Hello? Did somebody display a thingy? Hi? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What just happened? I'm so confused. I heard friends. That's some sort of sound alert, isn't it? No? Why isn't it? What? Hello? Hi! What? You followed me! Or someone did. Thank you, Val NV360, for the follow. Oh my goodness! Thank you! Hello! How are you? What happened? Somebody followed me on Twitch and I forgot what sound that was. I forgot if Adventuring Going Friends was a raid or a follow or a what. You're good? How you doing? Twitch side, I'm talking to YouTube. YouTube, I'm also talking to the Twitch side. And if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, Twitch people, please go subscribe to me on YouTube. And YouTube people, if you're not following me on Twitch, please go follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description of this live. Oh, that just, it feels so weird to say that. Okay, Aventry definitely gay. Hycelin's definitely gay. Okay, Robin has a lesbian flag on her face. So super lesbian. Cyrene, lesbian. Aglaia, lesbian. Definitely dated a man at one point. Still super lesbian. Saridra, Cypher, lesbian. Kafka, lesbian. Yaguang, lesbian. Locha, still gay. I'm just sorting these into my, like, headcanons. Sample, so then the multiple genders, whether they're pan or bi or omni, multi-marketing. I know, right? I figure I've got a bigger following on YouTube than I do on Twitch, so might as well stream to YouTube too. You know, might as well. On YouTube, I do a lot of edits of Star Rail voice actors. Working on building up some lore stuff on a second channel, but lots of edits of Honkai Star Rail voice actors playing the game and playing games together and just being dorky. And then I was like, you know what? I want to do this too. So I decided I'm going to. So, multiple genders, bi, pan, omni, any other, you know, whatever multiple gender liking things. Okay, I think Sampo, the Trailblazers, Serval, I think mostly leans towards girls, but could like other genders. Played, yeah, for sure. You saw this on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Ooh, that's very exciting. That makes me so happy. I'm really glad. Wait, this was on your Twitch feed and you just followed? Like, was Twitch, like, being like, hey, you might like this person too? Because if they were, that's super cool. If not, that's okay, but, like, were they? I'm curious. Oh my god, that's so exciting. And what a stream, too, because I've been playing Genshin and Star Rail, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? It's Pride Month, and I posted on YouTube, and I was like, alright, here's poll time, like, let's do... Do you guys want to watch me do Lowen's Quest, or do you want to watch me sort characters by sexuality? And so I'm drinking some wine, and I'm sorting characters by sexuality. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much for the follow. I also have 2 cats. One I'm sure you'll hear at some point, and then Sansa is pretty quiet, but Osha is my loud cat. Osha named after the Game of Thrones character, not after occupational health and safety or whatever the organization is. Lesbian, 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 gay. Multiple. I feel like Finance bi. I feel like Mighty might... Now, this is just me expanding. Okay, this isn't, like, official shit. This is just my headcanons. Finan, bi, definitely also ace spec. I feel like... But, like... I feel like he's either gray or demi. Maybe demi. Maybe gray. I don't know. But... Bi. And then Mighty, I think, is Pam. Ooh! Yeah, I know. Firefly thinks, like, bi. Genuine might be Pam. I don't know about Gallagher, but not straight. definitely just, I'm gonna say this on the internet. I think it's just someone who kind of wants to just get his dick wet. You know, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter who. You know, if he likes you, he likes you. What a way to put that. Pretty sure I feel like likes girls in some NBs. I feel like Yukong likes girls in some NBs, and Topaz I feel like maybe could like guys, but mostly doesn't. Mostly girls and some feminine NBs. Ratio I feel like is mostly into guys, but like maybe occasionally an NB. I don't know how to go knife in, but I feel like, as I like to call her, Sudafed. I feel like Sudafed here likes whatever. And then Jocho likes dudes mostly, but maybe some masculine NBs, some NBs in general. Occasionally girls, but generally not. I don't know about Luca, but just seems like an all-around great dude who'd like anyone. You know, if you tickle his fancy, whatever. I don't know about Asta. Mostly pink and blue, or pink and purple on her biflight. A little bit blue. I don't know about Shui, but she definitely likes girls. I don't know about other genders, but she definitely likes girls. It's probably mostly guys. I think Moats is kind of like Katya, like drag queen Katya, of like, technically, on paper I'm bi, but like I'm gay. Like I feel like Moats is like, I like boys, and then has had a crush on like one or two girls in their entire life. Yes, multi-marketing, multi-marketing. Dan Hong, I feel like Ace. Oh, what just happened? Kitty Mala followed me. Thank you for the follow, Kitty Mala. Sorry, just had to restart my audio interface. It was getting all like, yeah, it sounded a little Gollum-y, which happens. But thank you for the follow. Hello. I'm sorting Hawkeye Star Rail characters by my headcanon of their sexuality. So, woohoo! I'm just about. Motsu I feel like is kind of like Katya, like the drag queen, like occasionally girls, but like mostly guys. Dan Hong, I feel like it's Ace, not Arrow Ace, but Ace, because like obviously him and Blade have got something going on, or like their past selves or whatever. Oh, the audio was really weird. Okay. So here's, I don't know exactly what causes it, but I know if I restart my audio interface, it fixes it. So, apologies for that, but also, like, I don't quite know how to make it not sound like that, especially if I don't have, like, background music or something else I'm hearing besides my voice. Dan Hong is exclusive for Blade. Arrow Ace, except for Blade, he gets his own category. But yeah, so I don't really know. I don't have a super great microphone. I have a pretty cheap interface. It's been doing this for the past few months. The interface has. And if you guys tell me my audio is wonky, one, please do, because I will just really quickly restart it. All I have to do is hit a quick button, go bloop bloop. It's not even being tech savvy, it's just needing a not super cheap interface. What's really annoying is, so I'm a musician, I'm a singer, and musician. Like I play instruments too, but like singing, yeah, with the microphone. Um, I'll like record something and I'll think it sounds okay, and then I'll be like, and I'm like, oh, great. Just gonna call a priest really quick. Doot, 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 doot. You know, that's the dialing noise. Doot, 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 doot. Audio stuff is tricky, so I'm good. Thank you. I've only been recording myself since 2016. On an interface, I've been recording myself much longer than that because God, it's probably been. How old was I? 12? When I started playing guitar and like. I mean, I've been singing my whole life. I was 12 when I started playing guitar, so then early 2009, I started playing guitar. So then that was the beginning of like me recording myself literally on tape, like on cassette tapes. That's so awesome! I'm so glad you think that. It totally wasn't sad and lame. Like at all. And me just not having friends and playing guitar until my fingers split. But if my audio is monkey, please tell me. I will restart my thingy. Don Hug is definitely ace spec. Japard really gives me ace vibes. Argenti gives us such intense asexual energy. And I feel like there is a big overlap in like the Venn diagram of like asexual energy and like autistic energy. Like I feel like that middle section of the Venn diagram is very large, and I feel like Argenti may be in that middle section. And I mean that in the best way possible. Boothill definitely gives a little bit of ace energy. Thirda, I feel like you're not Aero, maybe more ace. But like maybe one of the, you know, attraction does not equal action. Thirda might be one who gets a little action, you know? I don't think Sunday. Thank you so much. Wait, what was the reel about? Was the reel about the Argenti thing? What was the reel about? Oh. Because I'm genuinely curious. The diagram of autism and Aero Ace. Not even Aero Ace, just Ace. But no, I feel like, in general, I feel like there is a lot of overlap between asexuality, aromanticism, and is aromanticism the right word? I feel like it is, because it's not aromanticality. Aromanticism. That's right, correct? But I feel like there's a big overlap between neurodivergence, specifically autism, more so autism, and like asexuality and aromanticism, whether or not those last two are coinciding or not. And I think that's really interesting. I wonder, like, as someone, I'm asexual, hi. I'm a biromantic, gray ace, NB. Oh! One sec. Are we back? Is this better? Is this better? Oh my gosh, sirens, that's fun. Am I back? Are we good? Ads, I have an emote for that. I have an emote for that. Woo! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'm gonna send it. Wait. How's the audio? Or all or are y'all all in ads? Oh, okay, good, good. Thank you, Kitty Mala. Woohoo! I am very interested in the why of things. And I'm curious if there's. Because we know, like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and if I am mistaken, please tell me. I would genuinely love to know. Twitch delay bricks this. What do you mean? But I'm genuinely curious about. Right, there's like the talk of like the K gene and like the autism gene and like all that kind of stuff. It's very complicated and everything, and I'm just a curious person. I'm kind of curious of how they make that in like a, if there's any correlation gene wise. Like that's just something that I would find interesting. As someone who is maybe autistic, definitely neurodivergent, that is for sure. I have ADHD. I have a lot of autistic traits and tendencies, but those came after some trauma, so like that's a whole other thing. Like a lot of the CPTSD symptoms are overlapping, but I find that so interesting. Also, as someone who, I don't think anyone in my family is formally diagnosed except for like an estranged uncle, but I feel like, you know, there are just some people in my family that I'm like, okay, yeah, you're autistic. And I don't mean that in a bad way, okay? My best friend, not. If you guys go back and watch some VODs, watch some older, I've been streaming for like a month and a half, older streams of me. My best friend, not, she is like KNOT. She's autistic. She's wonderful. I love her. And like, there's just some people in my family where I'm like, oh, your entire personality is this like special interest. And you think you're totally neurotypical? Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Like, sure, Jan. Okay. Wait, what was the question? What was the question? That's a good question. Great question of you to ask. I don't know. I think I was talking about, how I went through 8 different topics, okay? I have ADHD. Like, so bad. So bad. But I think just I'm curious about like autism and the correlation between autism and asexuality, autism and aromanticism, and then autism and like the aro-ace people as well. Like both asexuality and aromanticism, and then both people who are both. And then also autism. Autistic people. Autistic people and ace people, autistic people and aromantic people, autistic people and aro-ace people. I think that's where this started. ADHD does kick us in the ass. ADHD kicks me in the ass hard, and it's kind of ridiculous because I am not even... I have no ass to speak of. I am so ADD. So ADD, so ADHD, and like... I was doing this, and I think this is good for now on this, and then maybe I'll come back later, because, like, I don't know about these guys. They're either SPs, or, like, obviously, like, Trailblazers are, like, still the Trailblazers. I don't know about much about these guys. Su Shang, I think, maybe is an adult, but I feel kind of, like, iffy labeling her. I don't know, but she's also best friends with Gwenhyfen, who I also call Mucinex. And then my friend Not calls Sudafed. Or do I call her Sudafed? I don't know, she's either Mucinex or Sudafed, because... No, Mucinex, because the generic of Mucinex is guafenicin. So I call her Mucinex. But I think for now, I think this is it. Shall I perhaps start Genshin and do Lowen's quest? I don't know. Maybe. What if I open? Okay, start game. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, Mucinex! I also call Dan Heng Permancer DHPT. I call him physical therapist, because PT is physical therapy. Can you tell I've worked in healthcare? Can you tell I've been in a lot of healthcare settings? Like, so I call her Mucinex, and then my best friend Not started calling her Sudafed. So now I think it's kind of either or. But like guafenicin, Gwenhyfen, like it's pretty close, right? It's somewhat similar, I think. Is it really Genshin if you don't procrastinate? True! One of the ads that I've said that you guys don't get to see is in fact a bomb pop, and that sounds so fucking good right now. I am very warm. Oh, it's doing the weird thing again. One sec. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. See, now I can tell when it's getting weird because I have sound, because Genshin is a thing, and I can hear the music of Genshin, so I can hear when it goes... How do I switch my category? Can I switch it from just chatting to Genshin? Let's do that. What the fuck? Oh my god! Thank you! the cute little sound alert happened right at the same time that I, like, switched over to Genshin. So thank you. So that startled me a little bit. I don't know if you heard the cute little sound alert, but it was like, hey. It was like Sampo, and I was like, oh, that's good stuff. Thank you so much for subscribing. That makes my day. That makes my month. It's my birthday month. Thank you. This is one of the best birthday presents ever. Yay! Woohoo! I think I might want to do Lowen's quest. Is it bad? Is it bad if I kind of want to post this in Toodles' server? Toodles, aka Joshua Waters, aka the voice of Finan. Is it bad if I want to post this in their Discord server? Can I? Should I post this? I don't know. June B-Day, for real, and at the end of June too. So like in like school when people be like, oh my god, it's my birthday. Also, I'm gonna screenshot my tier list real quick so I can save it for later, and then we'll close out of that, and then I'm on Genshin on stream, right? Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so I am, if you hear that, that would be cars driving by. It is Ningguang, you see. This is my exploring team, my hunting for treasure team. I have very fun team names. How do I get to that? I'm mostly a mobile player. Where's my team lineup thing? Can I just... Yeah, I can just do that, right? Cool. So, here we have Dora, because Dora the Explorer. And we're exploring, and we're killing people with my C6 Arlecchino. And then Linnea gets things that Ningguang and blah 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 blah. I'll Thumb team. Dora as well. It's nice to have a friend. This is my... It's somewhere! Holy cow. Yeah, so this is my friendship building team, though. So what I'm doing is, since I think Sumeru, I've been working on building friendship with characters. All characters except for Dory. Because I'm a bitch. And a Kaveh main. Crazy. Kaveh main. My Kaveh is level 100. And I fully acknowledge it was Kaveh's choice to go into that much debt and, like, pursue his dream and, like, do all... Like, that was his choice. It wasn't just Dory being predatory, but, like, it's kind of fun to be a little, like, salty and stuff. So all of my characters, except for Perun and Dory, are level 100 right now. She's very annoying. I started liking her more during Nod Cry. So because most things in my life are a Taylor Swift reference, INTHAF is, it's nice to have a friend, like the song. Then we have Bejeweled, and Jeweled because vape. It's my vaporized team. Best believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. And it's also a pun because I have a family. I grew up in a family with a teacher. And teachers love puns. They love dad jokes. Then we have Kabloom, because at one point I saw a tweet from Finfrog, legendary Arrow Ace YouTuber Finfrog, be like, Kaveh Bloom team and name it Kabloom. And I was like, I can't not do that. Then we have Pierren, because I've worked in healthcare and I've been in healthcare. And this is, you know, as needed. Like a PRN med, just as needed. Boho Chic, because it's my Wanderer team. Bohemian Rhapsody, you know. Then we've got Christmas Tree Farm, because it's Shatterbloom. In my heart is a Christmas tree farm where the people... Taylor reference. All the roses, another Taylor reference. Almost didn't notice all the roses. Everything is a Taylor reference. Throwing Pebbles, another Taylor reference. All Geo team. You were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles. Picture to Burn. Surprise, surprise, another Taylor reference. It's a Burn team. Then, this is not a Taylor reference. This is an SNL reference. Yeet, yeet, skirt, skirt. But skirk instead of skirt. You know, like I think it was it. Yeah, it was Pete Davidson and Timothy Chalamet. That SNL skit where they're like, yeet, 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 yeet. I might need to flex the Kaveh after this. Okay, here's the thing. Kaveh, love him. I am a Kaveh main. He is nothing compared to my C6, R5 Skirk, C6, Arlecchino. He's my favorite character. I love him to death. But, I mean, I could try. He's not fabulous. But he's still my favorite, you know? This is just Kaveh 2. That's not a Taylor reference. No surprise. Kaveh 3. Kaveh 4. I stopped coming up with names. Not R5 Arlecchino. I don't think I have R5 Arlecchino. I think I have just C6 R1. Let's look. So I'm not rich. Here's the thing. When you... R2. Okay. Let me find my Kaveh. So, I do have milled flour, but I find I like him having energy recharge a little more. Here are his stats. 228, and then almost 900 elemental mastery. I'm still going a little bit. Holy relic weapon? What do you mean relic weapon? Like, genuinely, what do you mean relic weapon? Like, is it old or is it like relics, artifacts? Like, what do you mean? Flowers from about a little bit before Kaveh came out. I started playing in 1.5. I've been playing since 2021. I've been playing this game for 5 years now. And here's the thing, is I'm not generally a gamer. I had a friend, I had no money, unemployed, and I had a friend who was like, oh, I started playing this new game, and I was like, what game should I get into? And they were like, well, this one's free, and I'm like totally free? Like, I could 100% play all of it completely free, and they were like, yeah, and I just kind of went balls to the wall with it, and I love it. I don't have the Fish Claymore. I didn't do that event. I was here for it, didn't do that event. I wish I did. Because if I would have, at that time, if I would have known it was limited, I totally would have. But, like, gosh. What limited weapons do I have? Let me look in my thingy. I mostly play on mobile. Don't judge my gaming skills on here. Oh, there's a neighbor outside talking very loud. Interesting. Um, I finally just got this after 5 years, like last patch. My nose is very itchy. I apologize if I might keep sounding like I have something in front of my face. It's probably my finger, because I'm very itchy and sweaty and... Oh, what's an old... like... limited edition, like, weapon that I have? Serenity's Coal. Do do do. I feel like there's got to be more than this, right? Unless they're all like level 90. Are they level 90? This one, this one. I have... Oh, that's not... I have this one from Yelan. Oh, the Economia Catalyst. Yeah. Oath Sworn Eye. Yeah, finally works now that I've got Prune, I think. What time is it for me? It's like 1 a.m. A little after. Like, I just heard someone outside talking and I was like, oh, interesting. It wasn't 1.4. It couldn't have been 1.4 because that was before I started playing, because I think I started playing in 1.5. It was like 2 something, because Economia wasn't until 2 point whatever. Unless it was 1.6. But was it? I feel like the fish weapon was 1.6. I don't know. Oh, 2.4. I don't think they're wandering around. I have... Like, I'm in a residential neighborhood. So, like, I'm just chilling at home. And so I think it was just a neighbor, probably outside, like, letting a dog out. And talking to their dog or something, but I didn't expect to hear it. My window's open because my roommates, who are, sarcastically, my favorite people in the world, have decided that the air needs to be off today, even though it's super fucking hot and muggy and gross. Wandering around at 1 a.m. is nuts, but it's June, so I'm just gonna assume that anyone wandering around at 1 a.m. is celebrating queerness. If it's June, right? Right. This one, this one, that one, that one. That one's old. So I was a whale. I'm not in the same financial situation that I used to be. Lantern Right. Wasn't Lantern Right? It was like the Chasm event. So yeah, it might have been 2.4. Dang. Wow. Yeah, it's Pride. It's Pride. Surely. For sure, for sure. I I'm posting Josh's server. Gonna be doing the long quest if anyone wants to watch. Alrighty. So here's the thing with Genshin. I'm caught up on all like the main story quests. I am not caught up on... Okay, look, I've got a lot of story quests to catch up on.
For only the moment that you would.
I kind of fell off a little bit after Sumeru. Okay, nothing was as interesting as Sumeru to me. Okay, let's go here. I should tweet this too. Oh, it's from 2.1. Gotcha. Sumeru was peak, and you know what? I played Star Rail 2, and I gotta say, I think Amphorius was pretty peak. And I think Amphorius is very Genshin coded. I think Genshin is very Amphorius coded, and my brain is just... After both of those, I'm gonna tweet really quick that I'm going to play the thingy quest. But I also need to... Amphoria certainly altered a lot in my life, and that's probably mostly because of YouTube. But... I think it also altered something in me mentally. Alright, here's my phone charger. Starting Lawrence Quest. Twitch.tv TV/Aventurine. Nope. I know how to type, I promise. Aventur. That wasn't A, that was Q. Aha. Amphoria's definitely altered multiple things in my life. For multiple reasons. Because it's kinda about when I started posting on YouTube. And so that changes things for me. But like, yeah. You know what, before I go there, maybe I should turn up the volume and stuff. And though I'd been questioning whether or not I was NB for multiple years, or like people would like meet me, not even like IRL, just like online, and they'd be like, "You're a walking gender identity crisis." And I'm like, I feel like it's not really a crisis. And they're like, well... But then I started watching Josh, aka Finance VA, and they were like, well, I'm NB. And I was like, oh. NB doesn't have to be totally gender neutral, which I knew, but knowing something and like seeing it in action and in a person is a different thing. And so actually, YouTube and Josh helped me figure out my gender thing, which is cool, because it, like, I wasn't really struggling with it. It just kind of was a thing. That was the thing. Josh really does seem like a lovely person. It was one of my little edits that got you into that? That's so... Thank you! That makes me so happy. I hope you... Please follow the people that you like. I always link their socials in the description. Because I'm just editing. I'm just a fan who's like, these weirdos seem cool. But How are we doing volume-wise with between me and the game? The game versus me
16.
as I do things. Really? Really not? You're gonna join right now, right as I'm about to start a quest? Are you kidding me? Girl. For those of you who don't know, my best friend Nautistic, I always forget. Do you want me to say it WIP or work in progress or whip or... I'm gonna butcher it a million times, but this is my best friend, Not. She is wonderful. Good for now might change when dialogue starts up, unless...
In a trade war, the perfect hunter
Not.
leaves no trace.
How do you feel? How awake are you? Would you like to work on some banana shit?
15. 16. That's a nice haul.
Whip. Like the word like, watch me whip. Watch me, like it's 2015 again. Like I'm a senior in high school and I feel really cool. Do you want to? We totally could. I can do Lowen's quest later. Let's do that. Let me open Stariel. In the background here, we're gonna have a quick change in plans, everyone. I'm going to hang out with my bestie, Not. I will open Stariel. Give me a minute. Oh! Hey, there's Osha. You had a pleasure of meeting Josh at a con recently, and they're seriously the sweetest. They seem very, very sweet. They seem very sweet. And, like all of my friends, aka just Not, they also seem very gay. Not, I love you. And I do mean that as a compliment. Before I switch over to the view of Stariel, I just want to make sure here. Osha! Osha? Chill. I'm going to log into your account. Try not to show any of your extra information. So this is my best friend, Not. She'll join me in a second here. And, honey, what? I'm gonna load some star. I know. Here's the thing. Osha always sounds angry. Even when she's happy. She is a talker. I raised you that way. You want to say hi to the people? Are you okay? You saw Grandma today, didn't you? She is totally fine. She is 100% okay. She is rubbing up against me for attention right now. And acting angry about what she herself is doing. Then walk away. You can walk away if you don't want to be here. You can walk away. There we go. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to, mute myself and give Nat a call here, and then, I will essentially on your guys' end be right back.
Hello. Hi. Hold on. I am okay with that. I need to tell you I have to do my injection really quick, but like I have the iPad with me. Okay. I'm gonna do that quick because I completely. Okay. Hi. Hi. What? Yeah, I haven't. I probably won't talk right away because I haven't done this yet. Like I'm not done. I mean,
Hello everybody, how are you? I'm here, with my best friend, Not. And Not is... Well, she said she's gonna be quiet for a second. I feel a little misleading having my hat on the screen, so I'm gonna take that off. Because it's not just me, it's also my bestie boo Not. So I'm going to switch this. Oh my god, wait, you said hi, Osha? I didn't see that. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Kitty Mala. Oh my god, wait, your name is Kitty and my cat. You're saying hi to my cat? That makes me so happy. Okay. Dude, I'm so itchy. Let's switch the category. How do I do that? We're gonna switch from Genshin to Honkai Star Rail. In the worst school to Shexen ever. Ta-da! Woohoo! Okay. So that's changed. Okay, Genshin stuff. YouTube. That. Alright, let's go into Star Rail settings. And let's... whatchamabopper? This is hi, Osha. Osha? Where are you? You're by the water? Kitty Mala says hi. Oh, why is this loading? We were loaded. Anyway. Alright, let's go in here and look at the... By the way, Not, are you watching me right now? Technically? Like, on stream?
It's on the other side of the room.
Okay.
So no. One sec.
But, like, technically, are you watching it?
Yeah, like it's yeah.
It's open.
Yeah.
The internet thinks you're watching it. Close enough. That works for me. I got 2, by the way. Exciting news. Also, how are we doing chat on volume? Honkai leg rail. No. I was getting stuff set up with Not, and then I had to go to the bathroom and she had something to do really, really quick. So working on that, and then we shall get going. So Not is caught up through Amphorius, and she's done 4.0. And then we were gonna work on... So she hasn't done Trailblaze Continuances, so we're working on, like, the banana... Like, the Rappa quest, the banana, like, 2... Was it 2.6? I don't remember. So that's what we're gonna work on for a bit. We've been working on 2.6 for a little bit, and then, this is my best friend, Nautistic Whip. Like, not, like, because she crochets, and then Autistic because she's autistic, and then Whip, like, work in progress. Which is actually quite clever, and I very much love that name that you made. Oh, that one! Yeah, the banana one! The banana monkey quest. I also have Sansa hair sticking to my face, and it's so itchy. It's so itchy. Ayo! You ready?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Kind of. You're pretty quiet on my end. Chat, can you guys hear Not? Not, can you recite the lyrics to some sort of song?
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Not's pretty quiet. Let me turn her up a bit. Okay, keep talking.
I shall keep talking. I realized I just stopped as soon as I said that because that's how my brain works.
Uh-huh. How is this volume of me versus not? That's better? Okay. Shall we talk in unison quick? I don't know about, well, I'll say one line and then you say another. I don't know about you, but I'm
Feeling 22.
everything will be alright if you keep me next to.
You.
You don't know about me.
Stop.
How's are we like about the same? It looks like we're about the same level wise, like on OBS. Are we good? Chat, are we good? I think we're good. If chat says otherwise, I'll let you know. But, or I'll try to fix it.
Right.
Ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't turn off my air conditioner. That might be an issue.
Well, I can't hear anything of that.
That's good because I'm hot.
Me too. Cause my roommates were like, well, it's only gonna be in the 70s today. Fully in the 90s where I am today.
Yeah.
Like, my mom came over and she was like, damn, it's really hot. Can we please turn on the ceiling fan? And my roommate was like, why? Isn't it nice out? And my mom was like, it is 8 p.m. and 90 degrees. She's like, no, it's so nice out. My mom's like, dude, are you getting sick? My poor roommate. Anyway. Alrighty, let's look at... That is not what I wanted to look at. Alright, let's look at the... Hello, Osha. Are we gonna be loud now? Really? Great. Missions. Boop, 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 boop. Clockwork Banana. Alright, here we go. Also, how is the volume of Star Rail versus me and versus not? Are we doing okay?
Oh,
yeah, what's
we
up?
share your screen because like I won't be able to hear it.
I should probably share it in Discord, huh?
Peaceful
Might
days
help.
are like breezes.
Here, you can have
carrying
my
the
full
scent of
screen,
Woodfield.
bestie boo.
Thanks.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Ready? Attend Dreamweaving class with your classmates. Is
Imagine
the
if that was like the subject and you just sleep.
You are quite quiet. Can you... Wait, can you recite some lyrics again? Because I feel like I might have you on double.
I can recite lyrics. I can't recite lyrics. I don't have lyrics. I can talk.
Please talk.
I am talking. I don't know what to say.
Chat, do you hear
I don't
double of not?
Oh, maybe I
What?
should keep talking.
Yeah!
Sorry.
You should! You don't.
That's good because I forgot what words are.
It's squishy. It's squishy. Alright. Here we go. If you do start hearing doubles of her, or of me, please let me know. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna go to Dreamweaving class. Dude, it's been almost a month since we've played this. Where are we going? Cool. Sansa, what are you doing, babes? Sansa's one of my cats. Alright, let's go here. Dreamweaving Banana Paisa. Oh, and by the way, chat, if you forgot, or if you haven't been here, Not is trying to guess what character the voice actor for Rekka voices in Genshin. If you know, please do not say it in chat. Not would like to guess, and I think it's funny. So you still have that going for you, and you know it's not Zhongli. I kind of forget what else. By the way, I don't know if you can see this, but Kitty Mulla says good luck with like the crying emoji. Not crying, laughing, just fully like blue streak down the face.
Slumber Nana Monkey is by no means an ordinary cartoon character.
Monkeys again. Hi, Banana Bowser. Oh, his style looks so familiar.
Hi, Banana Advisor.
Dreams are the canvas of one's subconscious. Within it, even a banana can carry intricate emotions. Not to mention the Slumber Nana Monkey, adored by countless ripe bananas.
I remembered my dream from last night. I was learning to play alto sax, and they made ranch flavored reeds, but only in like 3s, and I was wanting to play on like a 2.5. But I
Ew.
I know, it was gross. Because it was like the like ranch powder just like dipped onto a reed, which one, not good for the instrument, and two, super salty. But anyway. Ew! Yeah, I know, it was gross. And I was like, and in my dream it was also like a reused reed, like it wasn't originally mine. I'm like, somebody used this. And this is what their breath tasted like. It was nasty.
Yo! Baseball bat ninja! Ninja Ruri! Ninja Hiryu!
Oh, hey, I was in your feed. Hey, how's it going, Maya9117? The Dozen Ninja greets each ninja present. This action seems superfluous, but is a courtesy that cannot be ignored by a ninja.
You don't need to individually greet everyone. So, are
The
you
baby
also
bottle
here
candles.
For the class, Miss Rappa?
Yeah. But, like, I feel like the baby bottle, like, baby bottle pop, I feel like those are less gross. Because those were at least, like, candy, you know? Anyway, are you also here for the class, Miss Rappa?
Certainly. Great ninjas think alike. This class dojo seems shady. It harbors feelings. Exercise caution, fellow ninja warriors.
Seems like we've got everyone. All right, let's dive right into our Banacademics.
Can I imagine ranch baby bottles? Unfortunately, I can. I'm from the Midwest. Dreaming Banana Buzzer sways her head. The class bells something.
Today's session is about decorating the campus to your liking. Here, grab one of these.
I can. I really love ranch, but I don't like bottled ranch. Like, I like, there's a difference between, like, you know, you go to, like, McDonald's or, like, Burger King or something and get that, like, room temperature does not need to be refrigerated ranch. I feel like that's a little different than, like, oh, wait, I feel like, but, like, the ranch that is, like, fresh and, like, fancier, I guess, restaurant ranch that needs to be refrigerated, or, like, homemade ranch, that's the kind of ranch I like. I don't like McDonald's ranch. I think that's gross. It's the texture, weird. Yeah, the packet ranch. I don't like the packet ranch. I like, it sounds so pretentious, but, like, I like real ranch, you know? Oh, wait, is this, like, the story with Boot Hill? I never did it because I was in a hiatus until Sunday release. This is the Rappa quest, so I think it was 2.6. So, I think the patch right before Sunday became playable. Did I call you Micah before? I'm so sorry. Your name is Maya. How bad. But anyway, I'm here with my best friend, Not. Not, say hi.
Hi.
This is Not. Pronouns she, her. I am Snazzy. Pronouns they, she, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. But, yeah. Here we go. Banana Buzzer hands out a can of spray paint to the students, but you can't feel the weight of the can at all, as if it were empty. You were away till 2.8. Was there 2.8 or was it just 2.7? I don't remember. Oh my god. Dude, Sansa just took a really right. Oh, I gotta restart my interface. Are we back? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. But you still can't feel the weight of the can at all, as if it were empty.
The materials that form the dreamscape are completely different from those in reality, and the same theories apply to dream weaving. What you're holding is memetic dye, which is made from memoria. Let's use it to decorate this wall. The theme will be everyone's favorite monkey, Slumber Nana Monkey!
So, this class is about painting?
No. Dream weaving is completely different from painting. Let me show you,
The dream of a banana visor raises a spray can, colorful ink droplets splatter out the colored ink. Since I can't read that
How did you
fast.
paint that so quickly? It's like magic.
Oh look, NB Pride. Cute.
calm your mind. Visualize what you want to create. Channel your emotions to resonate with the materials. And there you have it. Your imagination will come to life in the dream. That's dream weaving, banana.
I see. Banana.
March? Banana?
Banana?
Banana, don't worry. Memetic dye can affect the viewer's emotions. It seems this painting has helped you understand gibberish better. Great!
Even bananas can celebrate pride. That. They're yellow for a reason. They're yellow for a reason.
That's it for my demonstration. Who would like to give it a try?
What is happening? My mouth was running on autopilot. This class definitely seems fishy.
I'll go and investigate.
Thanks, Don Hung.
But you'd draw too much attention if you started speaking bananese too, Don Hung.
Bananas.
How about she and I go instead? We're not usually that serious, so even if we mess up, it won't stand out too much.
LMAO, happy Pride Month to bananas! For sure. The fruitiest of fruits, you know? Let's go! Oh, who said I'm not a serious person? Can I say no?
Who said I'm not a serious person?
That's his next form.
Hurry up!
That's good.
Banana Advisor? We would love to try. Me too.
Excellent! You can all come up here. Those who excel might even earn some course credits, banana!
Don Hung is so arf for real. Oh god. You know what? You're not wrong. But like, yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, start creating. Don Hung Banana Terray. Love that. This pristine wall is about to change, taking on your colors. Just thinking about it makes you tiny hand. watching the dream plate tremble with excitement. This will be a masterpiece that transforms Paperfold University. To ensure you have no regrets about your youth, you must carefully plan the content of this painting. From color schemes to composition, from the big picture to the smallest detail, from concept to design. I'm so sorry, I forgot. Okay, from concept to design, it deserves not just a system hour, not just a day, but an entire year of meticulous refinement. Make your mark on the history of dream art.
Hurry! Don't dawdle or the class will be over, but
Unfortunately, this clueless monkey interrupted your daydream, but he did remind you of one thing. Time is always the most precious resource in creation. You close your eyes and begin meditating as instructed by Banana Visor.
First, calm your mind.
Exactly. Think about the things that bring you peace. Visualize the starlit sky. Visualize a beautiful beach. Or...
Trash can.
Alright.
Trash
You
can.
recall the cans you've encountered in the past, their mysterious and beautiful openings like black holes mesmerizing you. Your spirit is drawn into the cans, bringing peace and tranquility to the little trash bag beating inside your chest.
Then, visualize what you want to create.
Yeah, no hesitation there. The Banana Visor demands a Slumber Banana Monkey, but do you really have to follow it to the letter? For some reason, your voice of doubt is drowned out by the banana gibberish of the little monkey. It seemed to be the will of the paint can itself. The sound of the monkey keeps echoing in your ears, and images of the little monkey begin to appear in your mind. There's no choice now. It seems your painting will have to be of the monkey. This is the mysterious trash can you once helped. It's Shatana. She has subdued the little monkey.
Long time no see, Outlander.
Who does that sound like? That sounds like someone. Sansa, what are you doing?
That does sound like someone.
Anyway,
You are our clan's savior, and the king hunter who took away the trash.
Natasha?
How would you give in now?
Bronya?
Not Branya.
Shut it,
Philip?
monkey from another land. You
No.
can't just break our destined chains so easily.
Does anybody know? The power of the can and the monkey battles and merges within you, ultimately channeling into the paint on your fingertips. The scent of bananas and garbage intertwine in your nostrils, while two distinct images emerge in your mind.
Lastly, channel your emotions to resonate with the materials.
Everything is ready. Show your talent and... Show your talent and unleash yourself on the canvas of the wall. Do I need to back up? What are we doing here? R. Oh. It needs to go here? When you come to your senses, the painting in your mind is already on the wall. What a masterpiece, isn't it? Hurry and show it to Banana Visor.
Banana completed already? Well, it's just in time. Let's assess your work. Ah, what's going on here? Only trash cans? Where's the monkey?
chill, dude. Your
A
persistence
0 is worth it if I stay true to myself.
I don't even know how to respond to that. But, like, I'm in fair. And mood. Your persistence has come at a heavy price. The banana visor scolding and the mocking laughter of your peers echo in your ears. You were just drawing what you wanted. Did you really do something wrong?
Outlander, I'm grateful for the artwork. True dignity lies in staying faithful to what you believe is right.
Is it Himiko?
No. I don't think so. Say you did nothing wrong.
Let's move on to the next student.
Bye!
What in bananas is this?
It's me! March 7th graffiti on the wall is as clean as a whistle. But in front of it, a huge six-faced ice appears?
Let me explain. Ninja, six-faced ice. Such formidable ice mastery. Ninja Ruri truly proves her might. Well, this dream weaving method feels just like condensing six-phased ice. I can barely tell them apart.
That's impressive, Bana! Weaving such a large object in such a short time is comparable to the work of a pro dream weaver!
Wow, Mr. Rekka was telling the truth. I truly am a genius.
Sure.
I'm giving it a big fat 0.
Sorry, I'm gluing on a nail really quick. Okay.
Why?
I gave you a theme, and that's Slumber Nana Monkey, not this giant, useless block of eyes. Even pro Dreamweaver monkeys are expected to follow what is requested of them.
What even? Prof Nana was just encouraging freedom in the classroom, and you're not even making the slightest effort in your class.
Oh.
You're allowed to disrupt my class, and I get to flunk you for that. That's freedom for you. You pay a price for trying to be creative. Now, get back to your seat, Bana.
How unreasonable!
Moving on to the last student. Where's your design?
Slumber Nana Monkey. Slumber Nana Monkey.
Oh.
All right, that's enough. Mumbling won't weave you any dreams. You're better off snacking on bananas with that useless trap of yours. 0 points for turning in nothing.
Oh.
Wait, I just need some more time.
Even if I did give you all the time in the cosmos, you won't have anything. Not when you're not passionate about Slumber Nana Monkey.
No, not exactly.
Did I hit
I was also the second
that
to
too
last
soon?
a couple of times.
Sorry. Sorry. My bad, not. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if all the time in the cosmos, you won't have anything. Not when you're not passionate about Slumber Nana Monkey. You're at the bottom of the class.
No, not exactly. I was also the second to last a couple of times.
This guy seems like he'd brag about 30% of his class failing for sure. Absolutely. He gives that vibe. I think so. What do you think, not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really sick and tired of seeing students like you. A monkey with no talent for class. A yourself.
Rude.
It's better to face reality and give up on this path sooner rather than later, Bana.
That is over the line. What do you think you're doing?
That is over the line.
You can't possibly understand the affection in my words. Both you and the other girl have some talent. Unlike her, she has no talent whatsoever to speak of.
My gym teacher's watching me.
Pursuing something she can never reach is straying farther from happiness. That's why it's only right to give up, Bana.
Oh.
Have you concluded your articulation, sir? If so, please cast your attention this way.
Who are you? And when did you get here? Wait, what in the Bana is this?
Oh no, I just put way too much glue on a nail.
I present to you the dazzling seal. I am eagerly anticipating your appraisal of it, Big Head Fiendling.
Big Head Fiendling. What a choice of words.
Peel that thought out of your head! Is that permanent ink?
This magnificence is conceived by none other than Patissier Ninja Initiate. At that precise instant you turned around, a look of dawning eureka graced her visage. Inspiration
Visage?
surged through her, and this came to fruition in just 0.1 microseconds. Imperceptible, even with a ninja's hypersight.
What nonsense is that? I know it was you!
Cooked salmon cannot swim, just as ninjas never deceive. All Ninja Initiate Patissier needed was a little nudge. I willingly became her paintbrush to aid her in completing her training. Is that fair to say, Ninja Initiate Patissier? Huh? As stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, pythons slither without feet, as manta rays glide without wings.
Sorry, I had to wipe off some extra glue, sliding this onto my nail here. Making sure it's as, well, they are pride nails, but, you know, as straight as pride can be. Okay, closing the glue. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
If your decision is firm, don't hesitate to roar with conviction.
And that's what inspired the hit Katy Perry song Roar.
Whatever it takes. I really need to earn my credits.
That's cheating, Bana!
Big Head Fiendling. Educators impart knowledge, cultivate skills, and clarify doubts. But they must never deny any ninja initiate of their way of the ninja.
Yeah, you were being way too mean to her. And my 6-phase dice is pretty good too.
You've really bananoid me, unruly monkey! You barged in here, disrupting my class, and now you're even corrupting my students with ruinous ideas! Get
Bananoid.
out, or my
That's
iron fist
It's
will
great,
show
isn't
you
it?
some banana enlightenment! The same goes for you, no good.
Whoa, wait, what? They got engaged? I'm sorry, someone just posted in chat. Dude, did you hear that Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau got engaged? I did not! Until about 15 seconds ago when you just told me. Did they really? Interesting. It's nuts? I mean, I don't follow them super closely. She posted about it, you know what? Hell yeah. As long as it's like healthy and they're both happy, go for it, you know? I did not know that. I only recently found out they were dating. Interesting. Oh, I gotta restart my thing. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Alright.
can.
A penguin in Australia. For real.
What's it got to do with us?
Words have consequences. Ugh, what a hypocritical teacher. Corporal punishment is forbidden.
Corporal punishment is forbidden.
Forbidden.
Alas, the pretense of your tyranny has shattered. With that, a magnificent hunt shall be set in motion.
Give it to them, assistananas! Show those unruly students what it means to be disciplined! Banana!
Oh, we're gonna have to fight. Damn it.
Well, you're not supposed to use violence in the classroom.
It's banana enlightenment, and violence is one way to enforce that!
That's crazy.
I can't thank you enough. I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me. No other choice but forward. A future will come. I've heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell. Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow. Fury of a new world.
I swear to God, if we got finance old just for it to only hit this one guy and not have another battle. Damn. Yes, Osha,
Now
thank you.
that you are vanquished at our feet, allow me to recite to you the ninja mantra. Doesn't matter what the rules say. If you bring the violence, then the violence is coming back your way.
All right, girl. You've already crushed him. The university failed to take these banana advisors in hand. Please accept my apology for the distress they brought upon you.
Are you perhaps the governor of Paperfold Town?
Governor? You humor me. I'm merely an educator. Here on our
Necessary
campus,
aura
our
farm.
students are the true masters.
Fair, fair, fair. A penguin in Australia is crazy. You know, I've seen crazier, I think.
I actually think there are warm climate penguins.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I came over after hearing of a ruckus in the dreamweaving class, but it seems like it was the Sweet Dreams troupe who went out of control. My apologies once again.
What's up, Obo? What? You good? I think she's good. She just had to come scream for a second.
Feel that.
Pardon me, but I don't think I've seen you around here before. You're not a student of Paperfold University, are you?
Not entirely impossible, but certainly unexpected.
Yeah.
Not conservative people in the area-ish where we live. AKA us. Not entirely impossible, but unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm only asking because we know a stowaway has recently snuck into Penacony. Eyewitness accounts from the Bloodhounds describe someone with pink hair, red attire, and a blazing scarf.
Nope, not
You
Hyacinth.
seem
She
to
does not.
match that description.
Hyacinth does not have a blazing scarf. But she does have pink hair and red attire.
No need to beat around the bush, sir.
Of course. What I'm trying to say is, if the stowaway is indeed plotting something nefarious, it wouldn't make sense for them to attend classes at Paperfold University. So, I'm certain you're just an inquisitive student.
Wait, what?
Every banana seedling has the potential to bear fruit. That's why everyone deserves banana enlightenment. Paperfold University advocates freedom in education. So feel free to sit in our classes and be sure to apply yourself.
Imagine if education was free. Wouldn't that be great?
Join me in a round of applause for our new student.
Whoa! Did you just challenge the banana visor? That is so cool. I always found him annoying.
Why do you call yourself a ninja? Are there really ninjas on your planet?
Are there really ninjas on your planet? Thank you, Osha.
Rappa? Thank
Yeah.
you for standing up for me earlier. Could you show me how you do it, lady? I mean, your ninja move?
Someone in chat said Hyacinth's VTuber is actually Rappa. That's how she shows up in the dreamscape. Fair. Fair. And obviously so true.
That's my ninjutsu. It's hard to teach it to others.
Oh my god, I just checked. And my nail polish is now in my city again. The one that started in New Jersey. So here's the story, chat. I ordered some nail polish from Hollow Taco, as I do. It starts out in New Jersey, right? Okay, I live in the Midwest. On the 2nd. It arrived at the UPS facility in Secaucus, New Jersey. Then it went to Illinois. Then it went to Iowa. Well, Des Moines, Iowa. Then it went to my hometown. Or not even hometown, where I am. And it was supposed to be delivered this past Monday. On the... whatever this past Monday was. Then it didn't get delivered. And suddenly, it's in Riverside, California. I live in the Midwest. Not anywhere near California. Then, so that was on the 5th. Apparently it arrived in California. It arrived in Las Vegas on the 10th. Then went to Salt Lake City. Then went to Colorado. Then went to Omaha. Now is in my town again. We went coast to my city, to other coast, and now we're back in my city. What the fuck?
It's kind of funny, actually.
Did you just say it's fun?
It's funny.
Funny, okay. I was gonna say, it's not fun. I wanted to use those nails this past week.
I mean, I would probably find it fun to go from, like, coast to coast.
Fair, I've never actually been to the East Coast. Been to the West Coast. Never been to the East Coast.
Also, I take that back. I don't know if I'd find it fun.
Yeah, I don't know if you would either.
I would struggle.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. I think once we reach maybe the end of this cutscene, I might have to be done for now. I might just want to watch some YouTube or like listen to some podcasts and sleep. But let's see here.
But I say with certainty that you will discover your own way of the ninja someday.
Watch this be the last line.
Yes, destiny is no different than a banana peel.
Slippery in Mario Kart?
Like bananas within their peels, we can never
I want
break
a stuffed
free from
animal.
encapsulation.
What?
I want a stuffed animal from Nana.
I cannot hear you.
I want a stuffed animal of Nana. Nana.
Oh, you want a stuffed animal of them. Okay.
Looks like things blew up real quick. Everyone's flocked here to see what's going on.
So I figured there would be more than 2 lines. I can keep going if you're okay with keeping going. Otherwise, we can stop.
I'm good. So it's up to you. Because you did mention sleep, so like, this is up to you. I won't be sleeping for like a week.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna... Montana. Oh.
Please tell me they're still duking it out with the teacher. Hey, isn't that Montana? Oh, say cheese! And Don Hung and Superstar 2. We meet again. I came up with that name on the fly, so
You snazzy.
forget about it. Just call me March. Gotcha. You can drop Montana too. I'm now known as Denisovin 426.
Like... Okay.
Denisovin 426? That's right. I finally got into the Slumber Nana Association, the GOAT Club at Paperfold University, and that's my name in the club.
Can't they just call you Montana? What's with Denisovin? What does the number mean?
What does the number mean?
That's my membership number. Each member has their own unique number. The Slumber Nana Association was founded by fans of Slumber Nana Monkey. Our fan base stretches far beyond the campus and includes ripe bananas from all over Penacony.
I love that it's bolded. Ripe bananas from all over Pelican.
We create fan art and merch based on Slumber Nana, host Slumber Nana cons, and hold a few other off-campus events from time to time. Itching to join us? I can refer you.
Speaking of ripe bananas, I went to the grocery store today. Ended up picking out a perfectly ripe avocado. Like, perfect ripeness, okay? You know how many times I bought avocados in stores? Less than 5. Like, less than a handful of times. Most of the time I just have them delivered because I don't have my own car, so I can't, like, drive to the grocery store most of the time. Perfect ripeness. Perfect. Proud of myself. True adulting, you know?
For sure.
Alright, thank you so much, Kitty Mala. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for joining. It has been lovely talking to you.
Oh, wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Can you get all of us in? Count on me. It's just that the club has a rigorous screening procedure, and we only take in a few members each time. If I refer March in, then the two of you...
I'll pass.
I'm Clocky's fan. I need to focus on my studies. There's always next time.
I'm Clocky's fan.
Sorry, I got distracted by a
This
drop of glue.
slot will go to March then. Oh, there's an off-campus event happening later today at a supposed goodbye to those two, and then you can show me where to sign up. Good job playing along back there, guys. Things are getting weirder, huh? This monkey even has a fan club now. But since we have a way to get into the club, I'll go see what they're up to.
Will you be alright on your own?
Yeah, it's less suspicious than all three of us joining the club together. Let's split up for now. This way you two can keep an eye on what's going on in the campus.
Please, be careful.
Aww, I will. Don't worry about me. You too. Catch you guys later.
I hope she'll be okay.
Hmm.
Prof. Nano was clearly steering the conversation his way earlier. Let's go find Rappa and hear what she thinks. What was that? Slumber Nana Monkey.
Oh, cute little
See a
glasses.
Peelin Ritchie, Fortune Academy. This is the toy you ordered. It looks...
Oops, it looks rather unique. They shipped it out already? That store really keeps its promises. I thought I still needed to pay an extra fee.
I thought I still needed to pay an extra fee.
You reach out to feel its quality, but Slumber Nana Monkey startled and suddenly melts away.
Gah! It ran off. What now?
Chase after it! My 8,800 alfalfa credits! Don't let it get away. I didn't even get to play with it!
I didn't even get to play with it.
Alright, let's go get the toy back then.
I like the at the end.
Does this toy have a life of its own?
Okay, maybe I should end because I am getting kind of tired. And I want to be like present while I'm doing this with you, you know?
Okie doke.
So I think this is probably enough for tonight. I don't know if me and Nut will end up finishing this on stream, but thank you guys for being here throughout the whole stream. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me see if there's anyone I'm following that we could maybe raid. Emily is. We could raid Emily, aka Clara's, BA Clara from Honkai Star Rail. I will see you guys later. We'll start that raid. I'll see y'all later. Bye!